So I wanted to give you guys a quick video, and I'm basically like just going off of the dome too. Like I didn't write nothing down or anything, but I wanted to talk to you guys about how do you know whether your hair needs moisture or protein. So just getting into it, I just think black hair, period, needs moisture. Our hair is drier than most other people's hair, so our hair needs moisture, period. I don't really think that our hair necessarily needs protein. For example, I think I've used protein once. My hair has grown, my hair is strong, it doesn't break or anything. Our hair is made up of 90% protein. So I feel like most of the protein that our hair is made up of, you can get out of just eating food. Like you don't necessarily have to do protein treatments every month or every 2 months. Like I don't really think protein treatments are necessary. The purpose of a protein treatment is basically to help strengthen your hair. Let's say you use a lot of heat, for example, and your curls are kind of damaged. Like they're not damaged, but they looking kind of funky. They looking kind of limp. That's when you would want to do a protein treatment, because a protein treatment would be able to help strengthen your hair and it would be able to bring your curls back to life. Now keep in mind, there is a certain point where when your curls are damaged, like they're damaged, it's over with, you gotta cut them off. But sometimes you can save them, and you can save them by doing a protein treatment. Now if you look at your hair, if you have damaged hair and you have healthy hair, and I'm a nerd, like I told you, I'm an engineer, so at my job we have like microscopes and stuff. So if I took a strand of my hair and I put it under my microscope, I could literally zoom into the hair and I could see like my hair perfectly. When I look at my hair strand, I have no gaps, I have no holes, like nothing in my hair. My hair is just this solid black. It looks like it low-key looks like a piece of thread. It's just a solid black piece of thread. But if your hair is damaged and you look under a microscope, you might see like little tapers on it. You might see a color change. Like your hair, if you have dark brown hair, you could see like a hint of red and then it go back dark brown. And sometimes that could just be your hair, but exposure to heat and light and stuff like that can help change your hair color. You'll also see like little holes and like little dents in their hair. And a protein treatment, you use a protein treatment because a protein treatment would fill in all of those little gaps, and it would help re-strengthen your hair and build that protein up that you lost. So that's when you would use a protein treatment. But for the most part, I just think African American hair normally needs moisture. And I know a lot of people say like, oh, too much moisture can cause moisture overload. Like, y'all, let's be real. When you seen a black person walking around with moisture overload? I see more people with super dry hair than I see people with too moisturized hair. So, and yes, it's possible, but let's be real. So I feel as if you don't use heat, then you can get away with never using a protein treatment unless like your hair is just very, very weak for some odd reason. And I think the natural hair community always tries to express like, oh, you need like equal balance of moisture and protein. Like I said, you can get protein just through your food. You don't need that much protein. Our hair is made up of 90% protein. What we need is moisture, because protein is keratin, and keratin is very drying, it's very strengthening. So we have that naturally. What you need is moisture, because moisture is going to give your hair elasticity, and by your hair having elasticity, that's going to help prevent breakage. If you comb your hair and every time you comb your hair you see a whole bunch of tiny little broken off pieces, that's saying that your hair needs moisture. That's saying that your hair is dry. When you comb your hair, it doesn't like, you know, kind of pull and snap back. Now you would use a protein treatment like if your hair was, and I don't really know how to explain this because it's really hard to explain, but like you use a protein treatment if your hair is overly moisturized. And as an example, I would use somebody with like Caucasian hair. Like, you know, their hair can only take so much moisture before it's just limp and stringy. They can get moisture overload easily. And in order to combat all of that mushy and just limpness, they would do a protein treatment, because a protein treatment is going to take away that moisture. So if you have too much protein, then you need to start moisturizing. So it kind of goes hand in hand. Too much protein, moisturize. Too much moisture, protein. So a protein treatment is not something that we necessarily need to use very often, not necessarily once a month, not once every 2 months. Like, just moisture, moisture, moisture. Moisture is key. Now, I get a lot of people coming to me and they say like, hey, I'm doing this DIY, like, and my hair just doesn't seem to be getting moisturized. And when I ask people, what are you putting in your DIY? They say egg and they say mayonnaise. Y'all, egg and mayonnaise is protein. That's why when you guys saw my the DIY video that I just recently did, my DIY banana honey hair mask deep conditioner that I did, that's why I didn't put egg or mayonnaise in it. Now, if I wanted protein, then I would have put an egg or mayonnaise in my DIY, but I didn't put it in there because I solely wanted moisture. Adding egg and mayonnaise is not something that you want to do every single time you do a DIY. Like, that's something that you do when you just need protein. So I really do think that protein treatments are not necessary unless you have some sort of damage. So y'all, just be careful with the ingredients that you're using in your DIYs, because a lot of ingredients that I see, like egg and mayonnaise, are used to strengthen your hair and give it protein, and a lot of ingredients like avocado, banana, honey, and stuff like that are used for moisture. And also keep in mind, like, a lot of ingredients just naturally have protein in them. Like, a lot of deep conditioners that you use that are made to moisturize naturally have protein in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just 100% moisture. Like, there is some protein in it. It's just not like, here's all protein. Like, there is some protein in it. A lot of people that have high porosity hair need protein. A lot of people who have low porosity hair more so need moisture. But yeah, that's all that I have for you guys. If you guys found this video helpful, then leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you already haven't, and I'll see you all in my next video.